It's OHWE Wrestling episode 26. Get them likes, them shares. You know how it works here on OHWE Wrestling while we roll up. So Blue, Midnight 5, and Ralph Bryant. Turn my mic up.
Oh, my darling. It's the ill rhyme scribbler. Verses touch your soul, I'm the minister. This shit ain't for no freshman like the Simon word to Christopher. Push a man, audio hearing for the listener. I'm too hot. Boiled up the water at my Christian and pushing my pen again like a pulley. I got a pist again. Lyrical ammunition. I'm speed low in the clip for them. This is a birth of a nation. Call me Rap Turner. We killed them niggas in they sleep while the candles burning. Feeling magic. Y'all niggas ain't had sick as the kid. They gotta have them blue as a sad crib. And feeling like it's over since champagne and cake to your session. I know y'all love celebrating that mediocre. And I'm thinking international cheese. Blue bills like my boss when she tease it and leave. I'm only here for the listeners' needs. Marshawn voice built to destroy these beats. I got no choice.
Episode 26.
It's the ill rhyme scribbler. Verses touch your soul, I'm the minister. This shit ain't for no freshman like the Simon word to Christopher. Push a man, audio hearing for the listener. I'm too hot. Boiled up the water at my Christian and pushing my pen again like a pulley. I got a pist again. Lyrical ammunition. I'm speed low in the clip for them. This is a birth of a nation. Call me Rap Turner. We killed them niggas in they sleep while the candles burning. Feeling magic. Y'all niggas ain't had sick as the kid. They gotta have them blue as a sad crib. And feeling like it's over since champagne and cake to your session. I know y'all love celebrating that mediocre. And I'm thinking international cheese. Blue bills like my balls when she tease it and leave. I'm only here for the listeners' needs. Marshawn voice built to destroy these beats. I got no choice. And I don't know about you. I'm feeling like the second coming to hold. I'm so blue.
This on they best shit, Grammy nominated shit, my coaster. Play a dark game with your poster. No sir, play a dark game with your face when I'm close up. Just for faking like you post up. I got the sickest team and with thickest thieves. Presidential green, me know all your little trees. Max screamed and seen some mean ass ways. Rap scenes just seem like high class slaves. Looking for the balance in the bullshit. Like smoking a chalice in the pulpit. Oh Lord, I told him, yeah, I ain't with that fair weather shit. That's why a lot of cats are still got a vendetta with. It get a little crazy when you live in Connecticut. Son, I'm trying to do for us what the Ricans wanted for pun. Yeah. Bring that motherfucking Grammy back. These rap niggas sweet work till they fanny pack. And I don't know about you. You be crying about your radio play. That ain't blue. I see him in the easily molded. Execute the leader, leave his followers scolded. Putting all these motherfuckers on notice. I'ma show the opposition what code is. Heads roll, bodies get mutilated. All in the name of hip hop and who truly hate it. Nothing out the norm for a nigga that's blue. They little ass couldn't walk a fucking foot in my shoe.
Until you're home. I'm so blue.
Close your mouth. Why was your mouth wide open like that on camera? What are you staring at? You gonna explain yourself? You just gonna look like that. I got a fresh hairline and this is how you act. You're not gonna talk to the people. You're gonna tap keys. And
Relax.
Swirling mass.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Turn my mic up. Turn our mother loving mic up.
20 feet of a Kendrick, Sam to anybody. This coming in rain.
Hunger Games up in my head. Gotta get the dough, babies need
And gotta go in fifth.
Virgil. All right.
Nah, you ain't doing me like that. You ain't doing me.
For my black queen, Sasha.
And Gold Dust. All right.
Yo, you are foul, bro. You are
Jeff Hardy in number 5.
Number 5.
Gold Dust. All right, Gold Dust. All right, Ty. All right.
Cool with that. Niggas give me props every day. What I'ma do with that?
Eddie Guerrero going in wrestling God. Yeah, just gonna have to be mad. That's just gonna have to be mad. That's just how it works. Nah, you whoa.
To keep the job, I ain't giving donkeys today. That's the seed of God plotting on my
Oh, my hot take and my hot trash of the week.
Whatever. I'm giving it a horn swallow.
I give it a Spirit Squad because it was so
You get a goddamn Spirit Squad. You nasty.
Stop. All right, now, Dre, how you doing today?
Man, I'm
Mic's up. Turn our mother loving mic up. Slim, what's up, Dre? How you doing? Yeah, I'll mute your mic.
Hunger Games up in my head. Gotta get the dough, babies need.
And gotta go in fifth.
Virgil. All right.
Nah, you ain't doing me like that. You ain't doing me.
For my black queen, Sasha.
And Gold Dust. All right.
Yo, you are foul, bro. You are
Jeff Hardy in number 5.
number 5.
Gold Dust. All right, Gold Dust. All right, Ty. All right. Eddie Guerrero going in wrestling God. Yeah, just gonna have to be mad. That's just gonna have to be mad. That's just how it works. Nah, you whoa.
To keep the job, I ain't giving donkeys today. That's the seed of God plotting on my.
Whatever. I'm giving it a horn swallow. You get a goddamn Spirit Squad. You nasty, filthy top 5.
Peers, who as it appears, ain't on my tier. Being hated by cats who ain't make it, that ain't my fault.
My favorite what? What is your favorite finish move? Favorite? It doesn't matter what your favorite finish move. Oh no. Oh, this.
Oh, God damn it. He's on photo 40%. Yo, Montez, I think he's gonna be over there.
Yeah, I was about to say, nigga, hold on, yo. You lucky WWE got copyright, love. Boy, I would play the Street Fighter.
I'm excited. It should be fun. I'm gonna beat her ass. But
All right, talk your talk.
I'm more interested in it now than I was before. To be honest with you, I mean, I was interested in it because it's money in the bank.
you gotta have some good and bad in there to me. And even when it don't make sense, so that's why I feel like
I mean, because really that was their, other than like the AJs and stuff like that was really his, you know what I'm saying? That was like the most credible.
Hey, angles right over my face too perfectly. That is funny.
I tried. I swear. Yo, listen. I tried. Stop. Let it happen. I'm gonna need you to relax.
wow. Dog. It's like you knew where I was gonna be on the screen.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Oh shit! All right, we're back. Oh, we are live.
Yep.
Turn my mic up. Turn our mother loving mic up. This is OE Wrestling episode 26. A summer game changer. Friday was ridiculous. And some of y'all was acting ridiculous, all right? I watched both shows, so I'm talking to both of y'all. Y'all was wilding. WWE and AEW. Y'all both was wilding. Collectively, y'all get a relax. But we
It was
Go ahead.
it's like it was like Christmas Eve. It was like Christmas Eve for like pro wrestling fans, man.
And it was Christmas Day for AEW fans. Yes, it was.
I mean, see, I call it Christmas Eve because, like, you know, for CM Punk to come back, that was definitely a beautiful moment. I mean, the show was only an hour, which really played to it perfectly. He was able to watch it back like 2-3 times.
Make you want
You could
more.
watch. That's what's beautiful about Rampage. Like, I was seeing people talk about they want another hour. I'm like, no, that 1 hour is so perfect, bro. That 1 hour really like lets you showcase a few people, but in that week, it gives them that moment for people to really sink in on, you know, on them. You know what I'm saying? To really have that spotlight, bro. To let
Dre, so you know as well, future episode, because it kind of relates to what you're saying. We had a episode last year. I think it was Marks versus Marksman or something like that. We're gonna revisit that because I want to talk about what you just said. Like people wanted that extra hour. Like we people that understand the business, we gotta let them rock sometimes. We want them. We knowing the business and them wanting that extra hour. That let us know, yeah, they did a good job. As a fan, you should always want more, but never give it to them, or you're going to end up with Raw. But right now, this is OC Wrestling.
Less is more. Less is more, man.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, though, people got a short attention span too sometimes, you know, so that's why you got to keep it short too.
Because they think they want more, but when they get all of that in once, it's like, all right, I'm sick of this. I'm bored. I want to see something else. So that's why NXT was doing so great for so long. Their time frame is perfect. They fit enough people in that time frame that make you want more from individual people, individual wrestlers. But before we talk more, before we get into what happened on Friday, and we're going to try to run through our thoughts of SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing this proper. I'm doing this right. Roll it up. Spark it up. Don't pass it. Get all the slander. Ladies and gentlemen, the second highest, because ain't nobody but me. It's Cole. Lander. How you doing, Slander? Welcome to OE Wrestling. I hope I did a good job.
See, yes, I appreciate the good intro. HG, the Haze God, is here.
The neighborhood tribal chief.
You got to say it right, though. The Haze God.
Haze God. Bitch, I'm the Haze God. As you see, we are here.
We are here. It's legal now, so
with
I don't.
This.
You can get sponsors. You can get sponsors. It's fine.
This.
It's legal. Matter of fact, I want those sponsors to holler at me.
And some Takao. Ooh.
All I'm going to say is that special OE Wrestling episode, when I'm on the West Coast, is going to be different. It's going to be different. I promise you.
Oh,
and
man.
Let me make sure I'm pointing the right way. I'm pointing the wrong way. If this man is, we're in the same building, I am going to get him the highest he ever been.
Don't do that. It's medical. Like, you can't do that to people. We don't. You ain't supposed to get people skywalking like that.
Spoiler alert. But right now, talking about some high moments, let's start off with CM Punk, ladies and gentlemen. To start off this show, I predicted this.
Hey, before you do that, before you get into the topic,
go ahead.
Can I sing the intro real quick?
Oh, go ahead.
Blunted off reality. Oh, know what I'm doing. Oh, Planet of reality.
Funny.
I was so mad I can't smoke in my house right
That
now.
is fire.
Your own shit.
Let's go now. Let's
All right,
go.
here we go. Talking about higher moments, and he got his intro. Not only are we blunted in reality, man, it was a cultic night on Rampage. Matter of fact, let's go a little bit before that. To go from Roman Reigns, the head of the table, talking to John Cena.
Hey, y'all make me want to get a marquee and put drug free on my hands.
Cole got something in the works.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What did I do? What did I do?
Smoking all, you know, making me feel.
Bro, do you want me to send you some cookies, bro? I can send you some cookies.
Cole, a little insider. We're gonna kill it.
Yeah, you know, it'd be funny though if someone had a drug-free tattoo on their hands and was like lighting a blunt with that thing.
Nah, bro, that's too much.
What you mean, drug-free? What you mean?
Now, what is it? That temporary tattoo for like just a photo op? They be like, that's you?
But ladies and gentlemen, to go from Roman Reigns and John Cena, a decent episode of SmackDown felt, I'm not gonna lie, it felt like nothing. I'm not one of those people to say WWE about to die, this and that. Don't get it twisted. I want to clarify because there's a lot of people doing that. But this is how I really felt last night because I watched both fully, like entirety. I went straight from SmackDown and I had Rampage loaded up. They even waited a few minutes before Rampage started.
Yeah.
So remember I was saying to you, Drake, that there was rumors that SmackDown might go. Oh, I told you too, Cole. That SmackDown might
go longer.
Time. Yeah, Rampage was all prepared for that. And Rampage or AEW, I'm sorry, AEW. People forget AEW is a promotion built off of indie fans. Like so the WWE fans that don't get it, I hate to say it, you're not an indie fan. You're hearing it from me. You're hearing it from somebody who watched the main roster, been there for long, and then went to indie later, and it caught me. That's how I saw Kevin Owens and Adam Cole. Basically, the people y'all watching now, these are the people that saved me at that period where I was going to leave wrestling. I was almost like, believe it or not, I was about to like, all right, nah, I don't need to watch this. I'll stick to battle rap. I'll stick to battle rap. But no, seeing Kevin Owens, this was like the first, like legit big first person I seen do triple springboards and whatnot. Adam Cole, remember I was a WWE guy. Seeing somebody like Adam Cole like run through people that slightly like he can fight people slightly bigger than him. He was fighting people in his division, but he showed that I can compete with y'all. So that's what the WWE fans you forget. Like,
okay.
Is built off for independent fans, so they're gonna do stuff for the crowd for real. Like that's the only thing I slightly like about AEW. Like they're for the fans. Their whole agenda, low key, is for the fans.
And I mean, there's good wrestling all across the board. If you're a true wrestling fan, then you should like all brands. Like kind of like I never understood these type of people, bro. It's just like the toxic fandom. Like this is how you can tell if you're a toxic fan. Like I hate to say it, bro, but it's like those people. It's like, and I like hate to like self-analyze people, but like we all do it, you know, constantly. But like when I see someone who like tries to like make like something that there isn't, like you could like both. You don't have to choose a side. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like comic books, you should be able to like from Marvel, DC, Image.
Right. Yeah,
whatever. It's good. If it's good, it's good. To completely shut something off and just like, you know, try to, you know, downplay it or whatever just because like you're like pledging allegiance to something you don't necessarily have to pledge allegiance to. Like it's like, bro, like you're not getting paid to say every single last thing.
Let's save that for the March versus Marksman episode. Trust me, you're gonna get in our bag.
No, because this week was ugly, bro.
Well,
the comments was nasty.
I know, David.
Comments is wild.
I got you. We're
Oh,
going.
both.
Matter of fact, that might be episode 21 that we missed. I like that. I like that. But anyway, here we go. CM Punk started off Rampage show. The crowd went berserk for minutes. Now, me being somebody, obviously the fan hit first. I was a fan off rip. I don't care what nobody said. I was a fan. I love wrestling. I was a fan. CM Punk, who would have thought? I can't believe it. Like, this is ridiculous. Edge is wrestling. Daniel Bryan's still wrestling. Like, this is people I thought was done. Like, done. Including Christian. And Christian won an Impact World title. Impact is getting good. I don't care what nobody say. Impact is entertaining. Their roster is officially decent to me.
Oh my god.
And now they borrowing AEW superstars? Impact.
And they borrowing New Japan Pro Wrestling superstars.
Impact. I still shout out to my boy. Shout out to Joe Machijo forever. Shout out to his question. I still don't know what channel it comes on. I still don't. But shout out to YouTube. But shout out to Impact though. Y'all need a better channel, a station, or something. Y'all roster is decent. Your women's division is low key dope. Fire. Like for real. But nobody gonna talk about it.
You know what? With that CM Punk, two things. One, him starting off his promo, putting over Britt Baker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the little things too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a big.
He did not have to do that. He did not have to do that.
He like really like put over Darby and Britt Baker.
Like,
Britt Baker is over off the gate, and that crowd, bro. With those people, it's like, yo, I'm giving them like the stamp, bro. Like, these is
in the moment. Yes,
bro, in his moment, bro, in his first time back up out there and everything, before anything about me or anything, yo, Britt Baker, yo, you know what I'm saying? That was dope, bro. The second thing, when he mentioned Ring of Honor, bro, I feel Ring of Honor more than any promotion, bro, is the most slept on promotion, the most.
Oh, shoot, Dre, we agree.
Go ahead, run ISO, Dre.
Ring of Honor is WWE right now, bro. Every person in the last 10 years, practically, who's a world champion, my dude.
Right now.
All of them, bro. They come from Ring of Honor, my G. That's probably why people be saying that the ratings are declined, because now all the people who are running WWE are former Impact people or former Ring of Honor people, you know, because like all their homegrown muscle, you know, people that Vince McMahon created back in the day, you know what I'm saying? They all retired or passed away or whatever.
You know? I said that to you. Didn't I say that Vince? I'm telling people Vince is looking to have his own talent because he don't want that history factor no more. Right. I don't want to say you from me. I told you that, and you see it slowly happening. Like, that's why. Almost shout out. You deserve your push, brother. Definitely ain't taking nothing. You know, finally getting a push, brother. Hold it down. But like you see why Omos is getting stronger push though. Like if any of his new characters that's basically WWE built, if they get any type of love, Vince is going to push them. I promise you. But what I said to you, he should have did this during COVID. You're doing this now when wrestling is on fire. Like, it's on fire. Literally, there's wrestling every day of the week.
Vince is losing because, man, Vince for as great as he is, and Vince is great, bro. Like, anyone who says Vince isn't is in denial, bro.
Yeah,
Vince is the reason.
I can say he's scared or not, but that's Punk love you.
He might have lost his touch, but Vince is the reason that there's a Tony Khan right now, bro. Vince is the reason that these people are still fans of this genre. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of hate. I hate to say this, like, I love CM Punk, you know what I'm saying? But I hate to say, like, I'm glad that you left WWE, but you can't just make it look like it was all, and that's why I'm kind of happy he didn't go too deep on WWE, but because, like, there was a lot of positives that came out of WWE. Like, you met your wife there. You know what I'm saying?
First of all,
WWE, You wouldn't have met your wife possibly, you know. Two, and most importantly, CM Punk, even though the hardcore legends, like I was familiar with him, Samoa Joe, a handful of people, AJ Styles, those people before they ever showed up in WWE. You know, he was one of those forefathers of like the post ECW.
But
you know what I'm saying?
That's why I loved him for shouting out Ring of Honor like that. Because what we're talking about, those people came from Ring of Honor. Like Ring of Honor was wrestling for a
and I'm hoping that they bring Ring of Honor into the fold. That's what I'm hoping.
I hope that's what CM Punk like trying to hit. Because to see
Briscoes,
Jay Lethal in a legit like big stage world title match, I would be happy. I just
like here's the thing. Jay Lethal and the Briscoe brothers are like the two that mainly stick out to me. Like, yo, these two people deserve to be in like that big stadium. And I know they've done it before a few times, a handful of times or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't get to do it in front of like a national televised audience, bruh. And that's what I want. I want my boy. I mean, they were on Impact, and Impact was like a legit television show. But you know what I'm talking about, bro.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah. I'm saying these, Dre, to be real, like personally, I feel like Jay Lethal come out, he's going to get a reaction. But for some reason, I really believe this. If the Briscoe brothers go to AEW, they're going to get a reaction nobody expected. Like Chavo Guerrero, a little lower, but like Chavo Guerrero, like nobody's going to think they would have got that type of reaction. I really believe that. Because I think people gotta remember, these are all indie fans. That's why I can't hate AEW. I was born on WWE. I love WWE for life, all of that. Facts. I'm not changing. I'm not giving up WWE. Y'all can forget that. Never. Like, never. They always got at least 3 people I can't give up on. Kevin Owens is not leaving WWE. So, unless Kevin Owens, and I don't think Kevin Owens is leaving. Me personally, I don't know. I can see
him. Now that CM Punk, man, like this,
yeah. Turn your mic up. See, Dre, you on fire today.
Now that CM Punk's, it's a game changer in that regard. Now it's a legit. Like, all right, I could.
You could have told me to relax just now. You could have
bro.
No, because you made a point. You made a point.
I didn't have to finish your story.
That weight of CM Punk, I can see Kevin Owens like, yo, I could go back to being Kevin.
Bro, I forgot to mention with the smart little put over of Britt Baker, right while Adam Cole's in the middle of contract negotiations. Like, bro, that might just have been like the little nail in the coffin. Like, let me go over there. Like, I see the direction over there. My girl, my wife is over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, or his to be, you know, his girl, whatever. She over there. You know, he got wild history with the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega.
The original, hold on. Put respect on his name. The original elite member. Don't do that. Adam Cole was there. Original elite member. People got to put respect. If Adam Cole go over there, the game is really going to change. As in, like, in ring. CM Punk is just a massive wreck. But, like, watching television, I'm telling y'all, Adam Cole, the two people that AEW could sign that would have me like, damn, WWE. I ain't saying I ain't going to leave y'all.
All right, know where you going.
I can see me missing a couple of y'all shows. Adam Cole, honestly, and Bray Wyatt, bro.
I was wrong on the second one. I thought you was gonna say Marty Scurll. I want to see Marty back up.
I do. I know that's like wrestling wise, but I'm talking about the whole show. Like Adam Cole, I feel like he'll keep you in tune. Like he's one of those people like Kenny up there. I need to see what's next. Bray Wyatt for me, his writing is crazy, yo. His like how he writes stuff, and we see, and they announce when WWE kind of like turn it the different way, and now we know we not feeling it. Like now it's a disqualification in the Hell in a Cell match. It's like, oh. But when he created the team, we went crazy. He walked out with a Bray Wyatt lantern. Fire. What do you mean? Like
that I'm from a Batman
Bray
comic.
Wyatt, I'm telling y'all, if Bray Wyatt goes to AEW, now AEW fans, y'all can talk crazy. I mean, it's not going to happen. Vince is too powerful. But now y'all can talk crazy. I'm telling you, behind the scenes, backstage, Bray Wyatt is dangerous.
I think after that CM Punk signing, and with like speculation that Daniel Bryan might be, or Bryan Danielson might be signing to AEW as well, Vince will be a fool not to hurry up and re-sign Bray Wyatt, bro. That's the last thing you need, because bro, you got Darby Allin over there, you got Sting over there,
Sting wrestling,
bro. Yo,
Sting wrestling.
But it's like we don't know why he got fired. We don't know anything, so it's just like, can he come back?
You know who they got over there who's perfect for Bray Wyatt, bro? John Moxley is perfect for Bray Wyatt, bro. Like,
and that type of
Bray Wyatt, I was never really a big fan of his wrestling style. Like, as soon as the match start, not as exciting as like his promos and his stories and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But when he worked with, oddly enough, Roman Reigns and the Shield, whenever he worked with the Three Shield, he had great chemistry. It's like those are like the three people, and mainly Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, than Seth Rollins, who usually has a good match with anybody.
You know why, Dre? Because if you remember, Bray Wyatt was even saying, the real Bray Wyatt, outside of character, he was saying that he wanted that. This is what I'm saying. When Bray Wyatt is in his bag that he wants, it's crazy. And the reason why I say Bray Wyatt is also a haymaker for AEW is because the one thing AEW slightly slack on for me is kind of the story base of things. A little bit. I'm going to be real. We're not going to get into it. I know AEW is going to come after me, but I need to turn my mic up. Yeah, I know where to find me.
I think,
Go ahead before I say something now. But I think, go ahead.
Got to get into SummerSlam after this.
AEW, Tony Khan is the new ARP. If this was battle rap, Vince would be Smack and Tony Khan would be ARP. What he did was he took a battle that was supposed to be on Smack and put it on Rare Breed. That CM Punk moment
is on fire today.
CM Punk moment was a WWE moment, but they didn't capitalize, and they couldn't, but they did it on AEW, bro. Like, and it's crazy because for all the talk that people say and hate on WWE, for all the talk, man, that was humble pie, bro. Kenny Omega, for as great as his matches are, has never got a reaction like that, bro. I mean, but there's only a handful of people who have, but it'll let you know, like, yo, there's another level to this. Like, I know you guys thought you guys were like the top of the food chain, thought you were Mr. Big Shot and everything. Like, bro, like, I'm a different star than you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't do that because
that CM Punk shirt
you
sold out already,
bro. Yeah, I know, but you can't do that. CM Punk.
I'm so glad about that shirt when I did, bro. I had a feeling.
CM Punk got legendary status behind him, though.
Man,
CM Punk got legendary status behind him. Kenny Omega's a superstar. That's about it.
They're building their legend right now, but it's like you're working on becoming that. You know what I'm saying? And you're putting in your hours right now to build that resume. You know what I'm saying? But he's already there, bro. That reaction. If you peep Moxley's reaction was like dead compared to CM Punk when he came out there, to the point where like I felt like even Moxley, like I'd be like reading people's body language. Moxley coming out there was a little salty in my eyes. Like he was just like, I don't care, bro. But he was pandering afterwards. But
my thing is
you're not the big fish no more. You know what I'm saying? Like there's other big fish.
But let's talk about
big fish are all the WWE people, bro. That's why they've already been positioned in like a lot of the main.
But I mean,
stuff.
Of course, because they was in the Big Fish Pond. Like they just built this aquarium in a sense. Like,
here's
so
what I think.
That's big though. Like them getting that reaction and on their platform matters. So when now CM Punk carried that reaction when he faces Kenny Omega might build that like that status, because they might get where they stare at each other, they might get that moment. Not saying it's gonna be big as Hogan and Rock, but I'm talking about that type of moment though.
You know
Like
what's
they
funny?
might get that type of moment with that indie fans, bro.
You
Like
can get that. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that at All Out with CM Punk and Darby.
Right.
Anybody who's in there with CM Punk is gonna get that rub, bro. You're gonna get that energy, because especially if you're a fan of those other people, like if y'all been supporting them this whole time, don't switch up now that CM Punk's here. You know, and like you kind of did see that though, like when he said Darby Allin. Here's the pool that CM Punk has. If Darby Allin, and he actually did come out there later without CM Punk. If Darby Allin comes out to that ring, out at that stadium, without CM Punk there or anything, you're gonna get a loud pop. You're not gonna have people chanting Darby, and you know what I'm saying, for no amount of time whatsoever, bruh. CM Punk just mentioning his name got the loudest Darby pop he ever received in his career, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
You're not lying.
Bruh. And it was Darby chants that he ain't never got in his life from 15,000 people, bro. And he's just like, yo, this is next level. That's why I'm like, yo, they are really like putting the rocket on Darby and Britt Baker, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Jungle Boy. They're like really been pushing Jungle Boy heavy. These are like MJF too. Like, they're really working on them. Like, yeah, they need to get back on Scorpio Sky, because man, you need some representation up there.
I think me and Dre need to do a WWE versus AEW episode. I think that would be good. But let's
it's getting to that point.
Yeah, it's getting to that point. But before we talk about SummerSlam, I do want to say a match I know they're going to do, because certain wrestlers, that's why I do like AEW, because the people that's working there, like I said to y'all, they're not selfish and they live off the fans. Bro, there's going to be a moment, mark my words, Jericho versus CM Punk. The crowd is going to sing both of their intros.
Bro, I thought you was gonna say CM Punk versus Colt Cabana, man. After the lawsuit, the fact that they work in the same.
Come on, yo, that quick.
What's going on here, bro?
All day.
How do you
was
do
on your
that,
side
bro?
all day.
How do you do that?
We would.
How do you do it? How do you let this dude sue you for millions and y'all working, y'all co-workers? And y'all co-workers?
Cole, you want to say it?
Nope.
Relax. You Matt Carpart lover. Relax.
Yo.
That's not the man's name.
Change Matt Carpart to the QT Marshall.
My God,
to the QT Marshall.
Relax. Whoa. QT Marshall is definitely Matt Carpart. They're a tag team. They're a tag team.
Cardano.
Okay.
They got a stable, bro.
I just wanted to say that. I really think that Jericho and CM Punk moment, I think that would be a wrestling moment. I ain't gonna lie. I think the fans would just sing both of the intros. I think that's fire. But Cole, you say you had the SummerSlam card?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Give me one moment. You know, I just want to commend y'all on how good y'all pod is. Even though that I'm high as shit, it was just I forgot that I'm on the pod and I thought I was watching.
You know, I appreciate it, man. Yo, you saw how I was on his side though? We was bored.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, talk. Whoa.
Easy. Flowers, bro. He was in the pipe bomb. He was in the original pipe bomb. Like, yeah, they had a lawsuit where he sued him. You didn't know that? Yeah. He sued him for millions, bro, and won.
Who?
Colt Cabana sued CM Punk for millions and won, bro. That's why a lot of people were like, even like thinking. That's why there was a lot of like, nah, is he? I don't think he's gonna sign because Colt Cabana's there. Like, I know they were friends, but then they had a falling out. He took him to court. Dude had to go in and out of court and being sued for him. So like, bro, to like. Hopefully they squashed it now, you know. Obviously they're working there, like, bro. But
oh wow,
Colt Cabana, you're a Matt Carpart. You're all the Matt card price. That is nasty. That was your
Wow.
boy. That was your boy. Cole, you was broke.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know. I forgot how it went down. But
You sued your boy when you broke.
Pretty sure he sued him or the other way around. But someone sued someone. But I think it came out.
Even if you didn't sue him, I agree. Cole Cabana, your moveset, everything is Matt Carpenter. I hate your moveset.
I was on the people CM Punk was rooting for, so like I could see him putting him over. Like this is finally Cole Cabana's like biggest opportunity. This is gonna be the biggest match of his career ever. Obviously,
all right,
you know.
All right, it's 6:46 on 8/21/2021. Cole, can you lead us the first match that you have for us?
Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie.
All right. Okay. Next match on the card. Yo, he left. He left. Yo, that Cole, I have never done this. I have never done this before. Kicking myself.
Y'all just gonna leave me here? Wow. My G, wow. Awful.
I have to go get a hat.
That is ungodly behavior. That is ungodly behavior.
I'm mad I had to do that to a Lakers hat, man. Oh my god.
Oh my god. You saw what that was? Bathroom break.
That's how frustrated I was.
I like Alexa Bliss. I think Alexa Bliss is kind of dope, honestly. Honestly, she's up there currently for me. But Eva Marie, bro, other than, never mind. I don't even want to get into it. Right.
Man, we're gonna get canceled if I say what I want to say, man.
We're not gonna get canceled.
No, like I don't know. Like, is this Alexa Bliss, aka versus Dewdrop? That could be a good match to watch.
This is targeted for a specific demographic audience.
No, gotcha. I think Alexa Bliss gonna do a whole bunch of voodoo crap.
This is for that gothic audience. Maybe the fan service audience for Eva Marie. You know, she gonna be out there trying to sell herself, you know.
All right, Cole. The next match on the card.
Your choice of words, sir. Your choice of words.
Yo,
we do not condone human trafficking and selling of others.
Eva Marie is the only WWE superstar. She made history. She's the only WWE superstar who got an OnlyFans. And it's gonna be on the.
I know Cole Frost or I, because the way he was eating that cereal.
What happened?
The way he was eating that cereal, you can only.
Oh, that was fish and rice. You heard? That's infused fish and rice. You heard?
Oh, you getting high off the food. Okay, next match on the card.
Asian restaurant eating.
Yeah, I got my National City on. You heard? Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal.
All right, so I'm gonna do it for the second. Site. No. He did. He left. Wait. We're not going.
This is not a bathroom break. This is not a bathroom break.
I don't like how they booked the story. That's
like
why
I was watching the bump, and then Jinder Mahal had made like his own. Like he said, like he was like, you guys are like heralding and parading Drew McIntyre for this big comeback, but you forgot I did the same thing in a shorter amount of time. You guys did nothing for me. They should have played on that story. That story should have been played on.
This is not SummerSlam. This is the main event you're talking about. This must be the main event card, and then the pre-show. You about to tell me the pre-show next? Because that ain't SummerSlam. That got to be like.
Bro, this is the match card, bro. I'm reading off.
That's a pre-recorded episode for the next week. Like, you know, on NXT, how they do the takeover, and then there's a couple of matches that they do before the show start, and they play that for next week.
Who said that shit?
That's what that is right there.
Leonard with the hidden end.
Who said that?
To be aired, bro. To be aired, bro.
No, next match.
Oh shit!
You got Cole. What's the next match?
The next match is you have Edge versus Seth Rollins.
That's the next match.
Here we go.
Yeah, Edge versus Seth Rollins. Well, I'm just reading off like names of the matches. They don't have it like scheduled, but
it sounded like he had it in order at first with Alexa Bliss and.
No, honestly, like, that sounds right. It sounds like
like honestly, if we're going in order, it would be. No, I would say probably Sheamus versus Damian Priest would be next.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I think. No, read it how you got it, because I believe that Seth and Edge is first. I think they will start off like that. After what happened last night, I think they will start off like that.
You said Sheamus and Damian Priest?
Yeah. Edge versus Seth Rollins.
I'm gonna stop. Okay.
Yeah.
Edge versus Seth Rollins. I got Edge with the victory.
After he messed up the drip on Friday, you think Seth? After he messed up the white on
wild, fam.
After he messed up the white on white, bro, nah, man.
Wait, hold on. Is Seth undefeated at SummerSlam?
Seth did put in a lot of work at SummerSlam.
Hold on now. Hold on. I might take that back. Wait, I think Seth Rollins might be undefeated at SummerSlam. He beat Brock.
You know why Seth got to win too? It makes more sense because Edge already lost to Roman Reigns twice, and Seth Rollins hasn't had a program with this Roman Reigns yet. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is the perfect momentum for him going into his match with Roman Reigns. He already felt that he should have got the match with Roman before Edge, which led to their whole rivalry to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So like, if Edge wins, we just see Edge versus Roman Reigns for the third time, and Edge is not the guy to take the title off Roman Reigns right now. You know, I don't think Seth Rollins is either, but it's not the same thing. And WWE don't want to have the same program over and over again.
Slow down. Whoa. Hold on.
Yeah. What's going on?
Sir, I need you to repeat the last couple of words you said out loud to yourself. WWE doesn't want to repeat. Let's stop right there. Say that one more time. WWE doesn't want to repeat
the same programs.
The same. What? When did you start watching WWE?
I mean, you know, they could do that when they were their only competition, but you see there's a game changer now, bro. Now you gotta take AEW serious. Before you can just look at them like they're on NXT's level. Right now you can look at them like they're on NXT's level, because even though they have a better show, the numbers still show that Raw and SmackDown, as terrible as Raw is, and we all know Raw is the worst out of every promotion. It's the worst show. It still draws more numbers than every one of those shows except for SmackDown, even AEW. So until they are on their level with that, then they're always going to look at it like we're bigger than you. Aside from the fact that you got like 3 different brands. So like, if you really want to be technical, when you accumulate all 3 of them up, they're really blowing everybody out the water. But now you got real competition. You see CM Punk. You see all these big people popping up over there. Ric Flair's possibly about to pop up over there. Daniel Bryan about to possibly pop up over there. You just got the Big Show. You know, like, you just got Mark Henry. Like, these are big names. Christian is a big name, you know?
Like, I like that question. Hold on. Let's stop there. So, my question is, will Daniel Bryan show up on SummerSlam? Or is he going to AEW?
He's going to AEW, bro. For sure.
After that, right? After that,
it's going to AEW for sure, bro.
Yo, CM Punk really changed the game with that, yo.
It's like, awful how people are doing this now. It's awful.
But you have to think, these people do have a lifestyle where they don't want to hurt themselves and do all that. But us being indie fans, like, these are people, we love them, indie fans, because these are people that really love wrestling. Like, they was wild, and like, even us indie fans, we were like, yo, they didn't have to do all of that. Like, we would have still showed up. You didn't have to, like, jump off the balcony, but we appreciate it. Honestly,
yeah, I love AEW. They gotta take the the sport though, man, and show a little bit more respect, man. There's no way, bro. Like I love all the high offense and everything. There's
wait, save that back.
This is this week. This is this week.
He's about to get in the bag. Save it. I already know he's going, bro. No, save it.
I'm gonna save it. I'll save it.
So the next match.
You know where I'm about to go.
I'm with you, bro. Trust me. I know where you at, and I'm with you.
The next match. Sheamus versus Damian Priest.
Sheamus versus Damian Priest.
Mention that one, man. Damian Priest. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I like Sheamus's style. I like Sheamus's wrestling style. Sheamus is like a strong style. Sheamus will be good in New Japan, bro.
Yeah,
because he works that strong style. I can see him with like the Pitbull dude or Shingo.
His bro kick would be over in New Japan, like over. They know how to sell that. They know how to sell that over there.
Giving out concussions left and right.
So y'all both got Sheamus?
I got Damian Priest. I still think. Well, actually,
this is the title match. Keep in mind, this is the title match.
I got a grudge match. I got Damian Priest.
I'm not gonna hold you. This is gonna be my test to see where Vince's head is at. Like, if he's really committed to, like, I need people that I kind of built. I'm going with Sheamus because Damian Priest still has a slight indie background. I really want to see how, and we know how Vince right last minute. Oh boy,
it's kind of hard to gauge with this one though, because Damian Priest does still fit all the things that Vince is looking for.
Vince just walked in the boardroom just now and ripped up 3 papers, and it's 6:57. SummerSlam is about to start in 6:58, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, SummerSlam is about to start in 2 minutes, and Vince has ripped up 3 stories. Come on.
Oh my God.
Tell me, and I root for WWE. We're not gonna do it.
I'm hearing that WWE 2K is getting pushed back.
WrestleMania.
For them to be the promotion for, or like, come on, bro. Like, I'm cool because GM Wars is cooking. GM Wars is cooking. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
One thing I asked for, I hope y'all didn't do that.
I wasn't ready.
Y'all heard that AEW game was dropped.
They said like they was going to do it like NFT or like try to get an emulator for like, it's supposed to be like Nintendo 64 style.
Yeah, they're going the old school Aki.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for Nintendo 64, like based off that. So people thought it was going to be like PS5 or something like that. No, it's like it's a retcon. It's like it's a retro.
Those were some of the best wrestling games back in the day, though. I ain't gonna front for a minute.
Yeah, and but I mean, for what I understand, it's like if we all get a way to play it, then cool. But it's like if it's gonna be like for a select few, I might have a problem with that if you try to put that in cartridge and try to sell it to people.
Yeah, I agree.
All
right, next match. Here we go.
All right, next match. You have RK Bro versus AJ Styles and Omos. The phenomenal Wakandans.
Phenomenal Wakandans.
That don't work.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I might go with the tag team.
Who?
I might go with the tag team.
Yeah, I got AJ. I got AJ too because I think Matt Riddle's gonna switch up on Randy Orton this time. I think he's gonna hit him with the RKO.
Oh God!
You think You think we're ready for a heel Matt Riddle
in WWE? No. Ew.
You think we're ready for a heel Matt Riddle? How's that gonna work?
Once again, this is not Indies, so I can see a heel Matt Riddle in WWE right now. No. Oh,
I can't.
Glimpse of him doing like the RKO and everything. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day where he like just hits that switch.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if there's some crazy little story to it, then I mean, I guess.
The only thing I can see, all right, my booking of that, if Riddle hit Randy with an RKO, Riddle comes back not necessarily as a heel. He comes back as in like, I'm just trying to be like you, Randy. You would have did that.
I don't know, man. If they win, then obviously you won't turn on them. But if they lose, I feel like it's gonna be the other way around. This time he's gonna hit Randy instead of the other way. You know?
Riddle being an ill sounds crazy.
It's just a kickoff show right now, man. There ain't nobody even in the seats right now. Man, that'd be crazy if people. Hey, you think this show's gonna get hijacked?
No.
You don't think so?
Why would you think it get hijacked?
The only reason why I say that because I hate to
It's
say
like,
it,
why would you pay all that money, go out there just to chant another organization? Like, nigga, you the one who out there, you know, like you like dumb doing that, but they do it all the time.
Rain match, like honestly, like people gonna want to watch that. Like it is what it is, and I'm not even too hyped for it, but like I'm not dumb to the situation. People are going to show up to see John Cena come out to the ring.
I hope WWE. I mean, you should be a fan of all, but at WWE event, don't promote the other promotion. You know what I'm saying? Well, now you know. Now you know. For the longest, they've been doing for 7 years. They've been doing CM Punk chants. Now you know where.
Hold on, give it up. We officially at SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on,
it's officially SummerSlam.
Hold on, Dre.
It's officially SummerSlam.
They might hijack. Yo, they cannot have. Yo, oh my God! Wait, yo, wait. And me thinking as an indie fan, sometimes you gotta think as a fan. You right, less than 24 hours. And then if you have oh my gosh, even Marie not there. Oh my gosh, yo, if they have a horrible match, you might hear CM Punk chants again.
Might start here in AEW. They can hijack.
No, bro.
I don't see the AEW catching on, honestly, but I can see if a certain amount of them AEW fans chant CM Punk, I can see the rest of the
you know where he's at though. You know, like they lucky.
They don't know where he's at. You got to realize, what about the people that really don't know?
Hold on, check.
They're gonna wonder if the crowd's going crazy chanting CM Punk. Why are you chanting his name again?
Oh no.
I'm not gonna lie, Rampage. Yo, damn.
Like, bro, we focused on SummerSlam. We can't keep like.
Listen,
we can't. I know, but it's like we can't keep referring to this. Like we're supposed to be focused.
We can't ignore that though. We're not dumb.
Yeah, I know. We can't ignore it. It's just like
I would not be worried, Cole. I swear, we would not be having this conversation right now. Like I wouldn't be so much on Dre's side if Eva Marie wasn't. I don't care what nobody say, but Eva Marie is on the card.
I get it.
You are starting, and she better not be on the pre-show no more. She got to be on the main card.
No, she gotta be on the pre-show, bro.
Bro, you're wilding.
Well, Alexa Bliss doesn't perform on pre-shows. I'm sure.
You are wilding. You're not. Now I'm thinking about energy off of a crowd. You're gonna start off with a horrible match. You're warming. You're literally building a slow clap. What are you talking about? You're gonna build a slow clap of CM Punk chants because you started off with such trash. Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie needs to be the third match on SummerSlam.
Yo,
that is how you book a card.
Sir Frost's about to turn on me right now, man. Look, turn my mic up. Turn my mic up.
Here we go.
We got CM Punk this week. We only need one more thing to happen for this week to be perfect. We need for the boss, Sasha Banks, the greatest woman.
The freak is he talking about? I don't even care if he's the co-host. The temerity, the unmitigated gall, with the audacity, the chutzpah. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? I had to go through all of that because I didn't even collect enough E's and A's and that L you have to hold and the relax I want to give you.
This is going to give Bianca Belair the best match of her career, just like she gives every other girl.
What is he talking about? All right, I'm going to let him talk. I got to stop doing that.
Sports Illustrated, number one wrestler of the year over Kenny Omega. These other women are not on her level. Only person hit a spinning DDT on the Mandalorian and Boba Fett. What are we talking about here, bruh? Top 5 dead or alive.
Bianca
No,
Belair.
I'm going too far. Top 5 right now. Top 5 right now. Male or female. The boss. The boss. Sasha Rose. I'm telling y'all, bro. She needs to have Rick Ross player out to WrestleMania. Top 5. Male or female. Male or female, bro.
First of all, Charlotte's better than her, so I don't get how that works. That don't even make sense. You're not even better than nobody.
Charlotte's best matches are with Sasha Banks. Becky's best matches, Sasha Banks. Bailey's best matches, Sasha Banks. No. Sasha Banks is the common denominator, bro.
Claire never has a best.
Sasha Banks put on a clinic for Carmella, bro. She gave Carmella her greatest match ever.
Her wig came off 3 different times.
You know it.
In the middle of the match.
She gave Bianca her best match at WrestleMania. She puts everybody. She's the best, bro.
Why are you doing this? No, she's not.
She's the best, bro.
Well, she's going to lose tonight. She's going to lose tonight. So what's going on?
Okay.
All right. So Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. Who you got?
Yeah, I got Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley better.
Turn your mic up.
Bobby Lashley better hurt Goldberg, bro. They better give him that Brock treatment, bro. Let Brock come back afterwards or something. But let Bobby Lashley get that big win. You already got Roman Reigns doing this thing with John Cena. Man, now that's a tricky one right there. When we get to that one. But man, you need to position him dominant. What I didn't know Bobby Lashley was so short in comparison to like Goldberg, because like wasn't Brock bigger than Goldberg? So it's just like, dang, that kind of made me a little bit iffy. Like, I thought he was like the same size as Brock. You know what I'm saying? So like, I kind of a little bit.
I predicted
off the whole Brock.
3 episodes ago, Bobby Lashley needs to squash Goldberg.
Definitely.
It needs to be the squash match of the night.
Then he needs to take his son and yank him out of the crowd and then just hurt like that little nigga. Just throw him down.
See, I ain't going. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. I can't wait. Yo, we got future episodes. Look out for Mark versus Marksman, where we talk about all the marks of AEW and WWE. Look out for AEW versus WWE, where we talk about the differences of what we love and don't like, what they need to stop, what needs to relax, and more. But here we go, Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, versus John Cena. Will they make John Cena break the record just because?
It's like you read my mind, bro. It's like you just read my mind right there. Because up until this week, this whole week, bro, wasn't the whole Ric Flair thing this week, or was that from last week?
When with Andrade?
I mean, the whole Andrade thing, yeah, like, I get the Triple A mixed up.
He was backstage at Rampage, they said.
He did the Andrade thing, trending. Man, I don't know, man. WWE could be real petty. Notoriously petty, bro. Notoriously petty. You would think that WWE was ran from some like, hey niggas, real talk, how petty they are, bro, but they're not. They're like some like upscale white people and everything. But man, that's wild. I don't think they're gonna do it though. Just because of the stipulation Roman Reigns put on himself, bro. Like now if John Cena wins, I'm gonna be more shocked at Roman Reigns leaving than him breaking Ric Flair's. Just because of that counter stipulation, you know what I'm saying? Because we see how heavy that they're pushing. You don't want to lose Roman Reigns right now, and they're losing a lot of people.
Roman is a home build. Roman is winning.
So is Cena, and Cena is Vince's guy. I mean, I know they're both Vince's guy, but Cena was like
doing too much movies. Roman here, he's here, he's here. He's here working.
I liked how on SmackDown it felt like the same exact promo they cut the week before. with the whole 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I did like that Roman said this week, which is why I kind of edged Roman this week, so I think it's 2-1 Roman. Because yeah, he had the missionary week, and then the week after that they had the face off and Cena roasted him. But this second time around, I think Roman won. When Roman said, he's like, man, you don't think I could go and do movies, bro? Like, you don't think I can do the stuff you do? Like, bro, Roman Reigns looks like that's why they put him in that position, because he was the person who's marketable, who you could go and look and be like, all right, he looks like a freaking movie star type person. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the one, and he got the ties to The Rock, so he could easily get thrown into, you know, so for him to be like, yo, bro, I could go do what you do, but I'm loyal to WWE right now. Like, this is my show right now. You know, like
Roman gonna eat like 5 FUs.
I don't think so. I think Roman's just gonna dog Cena, bro.
No, I think he let Paul Heyman book the match.
That's how Paul books just.
Yo, what he booked? I mean, no, not saying that it's trash or nothing, but I'm saying like he like going straight into, okay, this is what it is. Like, you know him, he like trying to making somebody the monster.
I think he only does that for certain people
That's
who like.
What I said Roman.
Limited.
Like,
yeah, they're limited.
That's what I said.
I don't think Roman's that limited though, because man, like Roman was giving Bray Wyatt his best matches. You know who else Roman did good matches with? That let me know Roman's. He's decent. He's good with certain people. He's Strowman. With man. I wasn't even thinking that one, but Braun Strowman. I was gonna say the Big Show, bro. When him and Big Show had they had some good matches, bro. I'm just like, yo, man, like his matches with Daniel Bryan, but obviously you could credit that to Daniel Bryan. You know, obviously you could say the same thing with Seth Rollins. You could credit that to Seth Rollins. But bro, he be having some good matches. Sheamus, his matches with Sheamus were fire too, bro. So Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is a good wrestler.
I don't think he's as limited.
Never.
I heard with Brock Lesnar that people were like talking that the reason he's so limited in his moveset as before, because Brock used to have a fire moveset, bro. Like when he would like grab him and like hit him on the spike him on his knee 3 times, bro, and then just toss him. And he used to do a lot of stuff that he doesn't do no more. Brock Lesnar.
I mean, because you don't have to. Why?
It was so fire, bro.
It was. I agree. One of my favorite matches, Brock versus The Undertaker. Hell in the Cell. He was still wrestling like that. And he was doing that to The Undertaker. He was wrestling. Him versus Kurt Angle. Like, I know Brock can wrestle. We know Roman can wrestle, but that's kind of WWE works. Like, it got a name. The 5 Moves of Doom. That's what happened.
I hated that right there, bro. That's a false narrative, bro. I never liked that because I mean, he got his signatures. He got his signature moves. He got the pump it up. You know what I'm saying? He got the you can't see me. You know, he got the little. Yeah, he only got like 5 like real trademark
That's
moves.
what I'm saying. But no, I'm not even just saying John Cena. I'm saying when you reach that top point with WWE, if you realize it, they're all fall in that category of 5 Moves of Doom. Like some people try to, go outside the box.
I mean, in traditional wrestling, you that's all you really have is like your finisher, and then you have like that 1 or 2 signature, like that move right before. You know what I'm saying? They go for their final. You know, like you always knew Bret Hart was gonna go on that second middle rope and hit that double elbow drop before. I mean, he locks on the sharpshooter that went. You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
I'm a fan of Brock Lesnar 5 Moves of Doom. Y'all can say what y'all want. I was a fan of Brock Lesnar. Suplex City, everybody. That was funny. That was entertaining. He was killing people literally and bouncing. That is it. That's how you get bread. That's wrestling right there. That's wrestling. All matches don't have to be long and none of that. That's wrestling. He's a dominant world champ. He's supposed to fight like that. Y'all have to do all that extra stuff to defeat me. I'm the big boss of the video game. Thanks. Most big bosses only got power moves. It's you that got square X, uppercut, side kick. Like,
I'm doing no damage. Oh man, Bianca and Sasha, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, man. I love like anybody else. I would be on Bianca's side, bro. but it's Sasha Banks. I can't believe you said Charlotte better than Sasha, bro. Like, you need to relax, bro. You are really wilding right now, bro. I never thought I would say that to you, bro. I never thought I would say that to you. I'm like, that's his word, bro. Like, that's his thing, bro. You know, I lived in the suburbs the last 2 years. I developed some suburb traits. Hood Avatar. I'm up in the.
I don't have a street name, Brad. What are you doing? You need to relax, sir.
Oh man. Nah, man. Yo, Bianca be looking right though, bro. They both be looking right. I ain't gonna lie.
I know. I'm about to say Belair. Yeah, like I don't care right now.
Man, you see how Sasha just did her though, yo? The boss just choking her out. Yo, Bianca gotta win.
You think they gonna open up?
Bianca gotta win after how she got violated. Now that I think about it, I want Sasha to win, but she got violated so bad that she kind of gotta win.
Yeah, yes, it's clear. Bianca
this is what Sasha Banks does. The Make-A-Wish Foundation. This is why Sasha Banks, even though she is one of the only few people to headline a WrestleMania, that still isn't good enough for me. She needs to win at the WrestleMania. Even though she headlined, she needs to be the first woman to headline WrestleMania twice, and she needs to win the second time because she should have won the first time, bro. I understand it's Make-A-Wish Foundation. She did this with Bayley back in NXT. She did this for Charlotte her whole career in NXT and WWE, and she's doing it with Bianca Belair now, man. She's making her competition, bro. She's making the stars, bro. But at some point, the biggest star of them all has got to shine, bro. She doesn't need to go to Star Wars to do that. They need to take the only one with the hustle to go and make those moves and showcase her correctly. She should be the cover star of the WWE 2K22 game.
You done? All right, let's. Yo.
If she wins tonight, if Sasha Banks wins tonight, make her the cover superstar.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
2K22.
Shout out to Slander Lander. Definitely reading off the card and tuning in with the OHWE Wrestling gang. Dre, you want to do some shout outs and some things? Oh, before you shout out a song, you got a song? Walking down to the ring? What music you coming down to the ring with? You need to write this down.
Welcome to the ring. This time I'm gonna come down to
let it be on Spotify.
Is this the first one? Because
first one.
I gotta have No Chance.
Matter of fact,
Vince McMahon, No Chance.
Oh wow,
it's a hot summer, man. Vince made it a hot summer. All those firings made it a hot summer. I've been wondering why I've been sweating so much. I was like, yo, man, Vince so many people have provided the summer for us, you know.
Vince McMahon, No Chance. That does fit what happened today. It was a crazy day.
I gotta give Tony Khan his flowers, man. Tony Khan, you, sir, are what is missing in a lot of avenues, you know, like especially like with the comic book avenue, not to go off topic, but I feel like that was the same thing that's happening with Monday Night Raw, where you have writers who didn't grow up fans of pro wrestling. I see the same thing in comic books. So like writers who didn't grow up fans of comic books, who just got those jobs because when you go for these jobs, they want a resume, you know what I'm saying? And so like they're expecting you to have 5 years, 10 years experience elsewhere, but it's such a small knit community, you know what I'm saying, that you really can't get that experience unless you go from somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? So now they're like outsourcing instead of just plucking people who like are passionate about these things. You got to have like certain, they're like the restrictions that are blocking people from, you know, like the best person there could be some person who's just as good as like your favorite basketball player, your favorite rapper, your favorite, but they just didn't have the right connection, you know?
Right.
And like Tony Khan is that right connection. It's like, all right, this is a true fan. Like, you know, this is a true fan of professional wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like a student of the game. Like, and this is what I was trying to allude to earlier with Vince. Like, people need to like, obviously, like we forget Vince is an old man. So like, obviously, like when we are critiquing and being so critical on it, rightfully so, because it's an old man who is refusing to give up his power. You know what I'm saying? And then you got that fresh young kid who was a fan that whole time, who's just like, who got the money to really like, you know, go head to head and compete. And if you look up net worth, Tony Khan is actually worth more than Vince McMahon, bro. Like, his family is uber rich, bro. Like, so like, this is a real threat, bro. So
it's good, and I love it. As a wrestling fan, I love it. I'm not gonna hold you. And so I'm glad I'm not a AEW mark or WWE mark. I'm glad I'm just like wrestling, because this is unbelievable. Like, I could take breaks from wrestling like a day and come back and miss a lot.
Bruh, New Japan Strong, the week they've had to with the Good Brothers and the Gorillas of Destiny meeting up, man. You had Jay White up out there making hints that he's about to be making more appearances in AEW. Man, there was so much that was going on. Will Ospreay coming back?
Day being part of the Bullet Club. First black man in the Bullet Club.
Man,
he's
you got
actually a great wrestler.
Will Ospreay coming back saying he's only defending his title in America and he's not going back to New Japan until like the other dude or whatever, you know? So meaning he's probably gonna end up on AEW as well. But yo, before SummerSlam, bro, we got All Out. You got Andrade taking on Pac, bro. That match is gonna be insane by itself, bro. CM Punk, Darby Allin, buddy. Yo, Christian and Kenny Omega. After the match that they had on regular TV, you know they about to wow out on the pay-per-view, bro. I'm excited for that. And we got to give Christian his props too, bro, because that's the one person unselfish. I'm so glad he had that moment, even though I kind of like felt like, now that I know CM Punk ain't taking on Kenny Omega right away, I'm glad that he got to have that moment, because I was a little bit critical of Omega losing, thinking that Punk was gonna go straight to the title, you know. But Christian was that person back in the day. Christian was that person back in the day who was losing those big matches in ladder matches to Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero, Rob Van Dam. He was involved in a lot of these dope matches with these people, always unselfish. You know what I'm saying? Randy Orton, who would never put him over for the longest until he finally did, but it took forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like for him to have that moment and for him to have that moment again on All Out in Chicago, bro, that crowd's about to be crazy, bro. Like, and that's only what, 2 weeks away or something like that. Yeah, man, it's a great time to be a wrestling fan, bro. That's all.
Great time to be a wrestling fan.
Great time.
Then on top of that, being so caught up in the way the schedule works now, SummerSlam is today, but TakeOver is tomorrow, and I
forgot about that. Oh my
God! Exactly. So much has been happening, and TakeOver card is so fire.
Dakota Kai, yo, I love Dakota Kai, bro. Like, Dakota Kai gonna show out, bro.
Definitely.
Raquel Gonzalez, I don't know if they're gonna pull the trigger, especially too if they talk about them trying to go in that big direction. But I want Dakota Kai to win so bad, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, that'll be a moment for me. Like, she definitely deserves that moment, bro. Like,
I would say this. I know I don't know, but I'm just saying. I'm thinking if it was like AAA NXT running, I heard like higher powers getting involved in NXT. We're gonna talk about that, whatever. But if it's all Triple H, I think Dakota Kai gonna win. If it's like higher, upper power, I would give it to Gonzalez. But I'm gonna go with Dakota Kai. I'm rooting for. I feel like what happened. I feel like all right, you need to have a wild show. Yeah,
I think
I feel like
NXT will be the ones to better respond back than SummerSlam.
Exactly. This one, we're gonna have that feeling again. Because remember, that used to be a thing for a minute. I just want to see Takeover over the pay per view. I feel like we're gonna have one of those shows. Samoa Joe is going to Samoa Joe's gonna give Karrion Kross his best match. Well, maybe his second best match. I'm sorry, him versus Escobar was fine.
That Escobar was such a good. Yeah, that made 2 stars. That was like the Bill Collector versus John the Don battle for me, bro. Like it's like 2 up and coming stars. Like didn't rely on a big name because you see a lot of people try to get at that like let me battle somebody clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? Like let me battle someone who's already established so I could say I did a million view battle. Like you did a million view battle because you battled Hitman Holler. So, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why you took a PG because you knew it's on Smack and that PG on Smack just because of Smack's name is gonna get you more views than you ever seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like this was like 2 people who just really showed, it made both people. It really did. It showed that Pablo
O'Reilly and Adam Cole. Just because it might be Adam Cole might be going another route, I think that's his boy. Adam Cole is going to put Kyle O'Reilly over. Yes, I'm an Adam Cole guy, but I think Cole is not selfish. Like, Cole is not a selfish wrestler. I know he's on TV selfish. I mean, yes, he's supposed to act like that. But when they talk about taking a L, he's so over, he can take an L. And he know he might be leaving, he can put Kyle O'Reilly over. They're going to go to the 3rd fall, and Kyle O'Reilly will walk away with the victory.
Yeah, man, this is a bittersweet end to a amazing wrestling like course of 2 weeks or whatever. Like NXT Takeover really be like, even though there's a Monday Night Raw the following day, like I'm not even counting that, bro. Like, because this NXT is the end of an era, bro. Because we know no matter what, Adam Cole is gone from NXT after this. Like, this is his last NXT big match, bro. Like, he's either going to AEW or main roster. Like, so like, even if he loses, which is more so like probably like kind of like penciled in at this point because it's kind of tradition on your way out, and that's why he kind of like picked the person he wants to do that job in Kyle O'Reilly, like help Kyle O'Reilly like get his career up, you know what I'm saying?
Have a great match with him.
But just because he loses to Kyle O'Reilly does not mean he's 100% going to AEW. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Shawn Michaels, that relationships, and Triple H, which is a lot of their mentor. He's the one who actually got to be. He's the one who got to get put in the wing. He got the up down thing popping up over here. But he just said he ain't about to. Like, yeah, he said he ain't about to leave from that ever. Then you also got Nakamura just won the title from Apollo Crews. A lot of people were talking about how are we gonna first debut Adam Cole? Who's the perfect person for him to debut against? They're gonna throw him straight up in there in the US or Intercontinental title picture with Nakamura. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a perfect first rivalry for him. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna still say
it could be anything could happen with that.
I think they're gonna send him to Raw. I don't want to wish that bad luck on my boy, but bro, they
can't do that, bro. That would be the worst thing that could happen, bro. I mean, Raw.
That wouldn't be like us as fans. Absolutely, you know I agree with you 100%. Oh my, I'd rather you just stay in NXT.
Oh, so yeah.
But come on now, we just.
You know it's
they are about to have a shakeup.
It's 3 hours, bro. It doesn't matter who's on Raw. You can fill the roster with Raw to 3 hours, bro. Because they're doing some of the best work that they've ever done at the same time that they're doing a lot of bad stuff. But it's because of that 3 hours, it just makes it unwatchable no matter what, bro. Because the Hurt Business was great, bro. Everything Hurt Business related has been great. This whole thing with Bobby Lashley since leaving the Lana has been great. In my opinion, this has been great representation. Great for Bobby Lashley. Great for Cedric and Shelton at that time period. Like the Street Profits, you know what I'm saying? Like there's been some good. The women wrestling on WWE across the board is I've always think that's what keeps them in the ball game. You know what I'm saying? That's what always will keep them equal, no matter what. With New Japan and AEW is New Japan don't got a women's division, and AEW's women division is it's getting there, but it's not there yet. It's getting there. I was just about I said it. I said it's getting there. It's not there yet, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not there yet.
I didn't like
but it's getting there.
Why
you know?
watching Kira Hogan? She's actually great in there. Like she's fire. Like she's like a really.
She did the Red Velvet job. Because you remember Red Velvet had to do the job to Britt Baker the first time. She had to do the because they after you see
a moment, sometimes I'm a fan. Right?
After you seen the picture, did I not show you that picture in the group of Jay Cargill cosplay as Storm? Bruh. Jade Cargill, bruh. I don't know, man. She top 5.
Different type of strong.
She top 5, bro. Like I ain't even really into muscular chicks like that.
I was just about to say that, yo. I showed that to my boys. They all said the same thing.
Real talk, bro. But she is the sexiest muscular chick I've ever seen, bro.
I don't do the super strong. Like she look like she can lift more than me, but
yeah, I ain't with that.
I tell you what.
Facts, yeah. She gonna.
All right, well, we actually did our Matt Card part of the week.
Yeah. Woo.
You have
man, who is the Matt Card part of the week, man?
Colt.
Who?
Colt Cabana.
Come on, bro.
Oh, well, he's mine. You got one? There's always room for more.
It's always Alexa Bliss and Lily for me, bro.
Alexa Bliss?
It's always Alexa Bliss and Lily for me, bro. That whole program, everybody but Dewdrop. I'm going to give Dewdrop the benefit of the doubt. There's something about her that I like, but the rest...
Fire. Hold on. Piper is fire. What's it? It was Piper at first. Piper Nevins, if I'm not mistaken. Piper Nevins is fire, bro. Like, she should have went to NXT and stayed.
Yeah, like, I don't know what it is about her, but I like her a lot. But the other three, here's what's crazy, bro. Like, I used to love Alexa, bro.
Don't let this.
But, man, like, I'm a Christian, bro, and all this little gothic stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is
booking. No, you can't let it.
Just give Bray Wyatt his gimmick back. When he did it, was better executed. And I'm tired of Lily, and I'm tired of you with the gothic. Get back to the sexy cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? At an Andre Roshi moment. But it is what it is. Like Roman Reigns said, it is what it is. There's only one thing that can save this Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie matchup, and that is someone else interfering in the match completely. Taking them out of the matchup. Like,
no, how? Yo, stop. Yo, you reaching for this.
Bray Wyatt got to come back or something, man.
Wow, yeah, right.
Take that whole character off her, man. I'm sick of it.
All right. Share, follow, subscribe. Dre closing the song was Vince McMahon's theme music. No Chance. I'm going to close out my closing song. You know what? Before we get into something, it only makes sense. My first song was Coming Down to the Ring. Why wouldn't it be? Let's start with the theme song. Some people been inboxing me. I want to hear the song.
It's so ridiculous. He plays what I think he's about to play.
No OG around to show me guidance. Tell myself count on my blessings before my eyes rest. Hunger Games up in my head. Gotta get the dough, babies need nourishment. I just need a zip to blow. Smoke away all the stress. Keep me level-headed. Rather have my soul just perish than the devil get it. CT made me an animal. I'm cool with that. Niggas give me props every day. What I'ma do with that? I ain't the same no more. Niggas cool with rats. I don't know who said what you did, but if it's true, the facts. Don't come through with daps. Niggas feeling some type of way. Tell you do relax, homie. Don't extend me your hand. You can keep the nod. Haters working hard every day. They can keep the job. I ain't giving donkeys today. That's the seed of God. Plotting on my downfall, hoping that they could be the God. Your piece to aid the God.
Boy, spinning, bro.
We your favorite squad.
I don't know who this is, but he's spinning right now, bro.
I'm being judged by my peers, who as it appears ain't on my tier. Being hated by cats who ain't make it, that ain't my fear. Seeing my seeds grow with no hustle, I couldn't bear. Straight and narrow, I bed all the way over there. Homie, pull up the shit. And we ain't talking careers, the valleys you must endure, the peaks will disappear. When you getting that jewelry, it's priceless. And make them come for your head like they was ISIS. Crisis, what they was screaming, so who the nicest? Pat you on the back, the same place the knife is. So don't you listen. You know these motherfuckers don't care. They try to make you believe your dream is small. I promise they give a limb to see you fall. So don't you listen at all. You know these motherfuckers don't care at all. They try to make you believe your dream is small. I promise they give a limb to see you fall.
You know what? Actually, play no chance because I got one thing to say. If you think just because AEW got CM Punk and Daniel Bryanson on the way that WWE is over, man, there is no chance in HE double hockey sticks, bro. Let's keep it religious today, bro. I got no chance.
All right, they probably gonna kick us off of Facebook, but here we go.
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, you're right.
You got no chance in hell if you thought I was gonna play that.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. OHWE Wrestling Podcast. Shout out to my boy Dre.
Yo.
Tune in for episode 26, part 2 of the list. Will NXT continue? Hopefully we get an NXT prediction. Look out for episodes Mark versus the Marksman, where we talk about all the marks of AEW and WWE and all the other ones, the little impact ones. We see you, go Marks, hey. And then also we got AEW versus WWE, where we talk about things we like, the ups, the downs, what they need to step away from, what they need to ease up on. But other than that, before I say relax, you got something to say? Close out. We follow you, like, share, subscribe.
Make sure y'all go follow my Twitch and my Facebook gaming channel. Both of them are at the whole effing show. And yo, I got the ECW 2K episode dropping tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have a pay-per-view dropping within the next week as well, man. So man, we're over here working. Man, salute to Sir Frost, man, bringing me on board. GM Wars, man, make sure y'all go check out Fresh and Frost Gaming as well for NXT and Ring of Honor. I got AEW and ECW on my end, and we done split the roster in half. So if y'all haven't seen it yet, make sure y'all go on Facebook because they got the whole library on both channels. There's a lot of content up on there. Make sure y'all hit that like, follow, leave a comment. Quit acting like it take y'all all day to do that. It take 1 minute. So hurry up, go up on there, hit the like on the videos, leave a comment on the videos. Tell us what you want to see in future episodes. You know what I'm saying? Give us some input, you know? So salute to y'all. Thanks y'all for tuning in to OHWE.
Subscribe, go follow GMO Wars page on YouTube. GMO Wars, go follow him on Instagram. I'm at Fresh and Frost TV on YouTube and Twitch. Fresh and Frost Gaming on Facebook. We everywhere. OHWE Wrestling Podcast. OHWE booking slowly building up. I'm working on a couple Frost games. Hopefully that works out. A couple Frost games. We working. You know how we do.
Hey, yo, one last thing, Frost. Keep it a buck. You would not have traded me. I am so fortunate. I got CM Punk. I got him to trade for CM Punk.
Yes, I will.
I got him to. I don't think you would have did that.
The only difference was I would have traded. I just
probably for someone else.
Name. Yeah.
That's dirty.
Somebody I needed.
Glad, bro. That's dirty, bro. Yeah. See how this dude be operated over here? He would have took someone that would have hurt my show. He would have sabotaged my show.
Forever and always. Sit back and relax.
Relax. Swirling mess.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Mic's up. Turn our mother loving mic up.
Slim, what's up, Jay? How you doing? Yeah, I'll mute your mic.
Hunger Games up in my head. Gotta get the dough, babies need.
You gotta go and sit.
Virgil, all right.
Nah, you ain't doing me like that. You ain't doing me.
For my Black Queen, Sasha.
And Goldust. All right.
Yo, you are foul, bro. You were
Jeff Hardy at number 5.
Number 5.
Goldust. All right, Goldust. All right, Ty. All right. Eddie Guerrero's going to Wrestling God. Yeah, just gonna have to be mad. That's just gonna have to be mad. That's just how it works. No, you whoa.
Keep the job. I ain't giving donkeys today. That's the seed of God plotting on my.
I'm giving you a horn swallow. You get a goddamn spirit squad. You nasty, filthy top 5.
Peers, who as it appears ain't on my tier. Being hated by cats who ain't make it, that ain't my fault.
My favorite what? What is your favorite finish move? Favorite? It doesn't matter what your favorite finish move. Oh no. Oh, this is...
God damn it! It's your phone on 40%. Yo, Montez, I think you fucking
yeah, I was about to say this. Hold on, yo. You lucky WWE got copyright, love. Boy, I would play the street part.
I'm excited. It should be fun. I'm gonna beat her ass. But
alright, talk your talk.
I'm more interested in it now than I was before. To be honest with you, I mean, I was interested in it because it's money in the bank.
It's like, you gotta have some good and bad in there to me. And even when it don't make sense, so that's why I feel like.
I mean, because really that was other than like the AJs and stuff like that was really his, you know what I'm saying? That was like the most credible.
Relax.